Me have one up. If you don't see me, I sweat my heart. All right, welcome everybody to a woman's word. I pray to God me not say yard and a bride because the way me used to say yard and a bride, I hope me not say it. But yes, speak. Thank you so much, speak for being here. Welcome everybody. Guys, make sure you fave everybody. Yeah. Only can turn on the ask them for me, please, and thank you. And only turn on the chat, put type in the chat. Remember, say that one in a feature, then I say kind of hard to get people in here. Yeah, we need people in here. You can't like put up like the something that bears them. But yeah, welcome everybody to a woman's word. So this is the first edition. The first edition. Yeah, guys. Put a double, put a double. Yeah, put the W's in the chat. Make we turn on the something of the something. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to a woman's word. Yeah, put double W. Yeah, W. I need to see the W's. Yeah, the W's. Yeah, and the umbrella and the emojis. Yeah, everything. All right, welcome everybody to a woman's word with Kaysweetness. Now, what is happening is that guys, usually on the app, there's a lot of women on here. There's a lot of shows. There's a lot of a lot of things is going on the app, but there's really no woman show on here. So I said, let's do a woman's word, right? Now, a woman's word is based off women. We're gonna be talking about topics surrounding women, but not only that, it's not to be biased or anything, but we also will be having, we also will be featuring men on the panel. I don't see two of my guests yet. Two of my other guests, I guess one is I think one of them is has obligation that is currently at. The other, I don't know where she's at. But yeah, the show will go on. So I don't know why I'm nervous, but maybe because it's the first show. All right, so in your opinion, guys, type what is a woman's word to you? What is a woman's word to you, guys? In your opinion, what is a woman's word? Like women, yes, men, some men go through a lot. Men do go through something, but I think that woman bears it more. Right? So Sunday evening, guys, again, welcome. Thank you everybody that is already here. What is a woman's word? We bear the burden, right? We bear it. We go through a lot. Right. I'm glad to see you, Petty, because you may have to solve. So I'm very glad to see you. Again, welcome everybody to a woman's word. Now today's guest, I'm waiting to see my next guest, guys. Just give me a couple minutes and then we're gonna kickstart the panel. Today guest, I'm so happy to have her as a friend. I'm so happy to meet her. When I just met her, I was afraid of her because she always shouts. She's always shouting, Kaysweetness! And she'll be like, Kay! You know, those type of stuff. She's always shouting. So, and then she seemed angry most of the time. So I was like, oh no. I'm afraid of her and those type of things. So I was kind of afraid of her. So, and then, so I thought that she wasn't like the type of person that, yeah. So guys, I don't see two of my guests, so I'll be subbing and I see two person in here that I can sub. So if you don't see me calling the name, just box up. Okay. Fall is on the way. Yeah. So again, welcome everybody. Welcome everybody to a woman's word. Forgive me if you don't hear me say welcome to Yard and Abroad. It's because I'm used to saying Yard and Abroad. So you just correct me. But yeah. Without further ado, let me welcome to the panel. Box up my guest. Box up. Mrs. Short and sweet and everything nice. Short, are you still there, Monsieur? Let's see. But anyway, I said two guests. I go work with the two. I don't know what the next one there, but yeah. Coming to the box right now, guys. We have the lovely, the beautiful, the queen of Wow Factor, the queen of lip sync battle. She have a game show, but she gonna tell you everything, guys. Welcome to the box, TT Mama. Paul, box up. Go ahead, introduce yourself. Tell us how often you stream, a little bit about you, and then we go ahead with Paul.
Okay. I'm TT Mama, the loudest person on the app.
You sound low.
Loudest person on the app. Can you hear me?
You sound a little low.
Can you hear me now? You want me to be extremely loud? Okay, I won't. I'm TT Mama. I'm the host of The Wow Factor on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a featured show. I showcase streamers that have a unique talent, skill, or knowledge that they like to share with the tag community. I also have the lip sync show that I am relaunching on a new day. And also, I have a game show on Saturdays called Thinker Sync the Match Game at 2 p.m. And anyone is welcome to join. All of my shows are no entry. It's all about love and having fun. I am loud as SHIT. Do not take it as an aggression. I am just loud as fuck. Excuse me. But I love y'all.
Yeah, welcome TT Mama. I'm so happy that you accepted my invitation. Another person that I also okay. All right.
I can smoke my stuff.
No, he can't smoke. He can't smoke. He's not supposed to. He knows. But yeah.
Cheating.
Welcome to the box. Now, I'm lucky to have Paul in my box actually showing his face. He don't want to do it. He don't like the idea of showing his face. I'm lucky. Well, welcome to the box, guys. This is Paul. Paul, can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah.
Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. Nothing like TT Mama. I don't do none of them kind of shows. I don't do none of them kind of things, right? I am not into all that. But I am a gifter. I am a pet player. I am a part-time streamer because I only stream once a week on a Sunday. But I am, along with You Can't Read, one of the hardest working Negroes on tag for free. That's why we're always booked as special guests. So that's me, right? So I don't need to say anything more about myself. I am from London. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Paul. Guys, give me a second there. All right, I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm very nervous. For what reason? I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's new, but I'm yeah. Again, salute to everybody that is here. Please, guys, keep it PG as this call is being recorded and will be posted on YouTube. So, guys, keep it PG. And Mr. Big Ed, please stay in the camera so we can see you. Yeah.
So can I not drink? I cannot drink.
Nothing.
Damn.
And yes, just stay sane. For the, yeah. Look at TT Mama. She's letting you know. Yeah. Guys, so just type it in the chat real quick, guys, where you're checking in from. Let us know where you're checking in from, as you know, we deal with global and so forth. So again, welcome everybody
Welcome
to
King. Welcome to you, dog.
Thank you, Unknown, for coming. Oh, Unknown, you're here. Okay, so again, welcome everybody to A Woman's Word. So A Woman's Word, guys. Women do go through a lot. Shart, can you be my next guest? if you are available, can you be my next guest? Can you sub? I just want to know. Can you sub and come up? But yeah. So as you know, guys, this yes, it's woman's word, but we don't want to be biased. And we don't want the men say that the women are ganging up on the men. So this is why we invite Paul as one of our guests. We invite Paul as one of our first men guests on the show. Um, the question that we're gonna ask is like, what is a woman's word in your opinion, guys? What is a woman's word? What is a woman's word? Like, what is a woman's word to you? Guys, you can participate in the comment as well. Feel free to participate in the comment. No problem if you guys participate. Titi, go ahead.
I gotta go first.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
It's a discussion.
Oh, it's a discussion. Okay.
Yes.
So, in my opinion, a woman's worth is what her whole self, her package, her inside, her out, her heart, her soul, how she moves, how she operates, how she cares and loves. It's just all of that, all in one.
Yeah. Go ahead, Paul. Guys, you can participate in the
Well,
comment as well.
that's what you categorize as a woman's worth. But is that a worth for a man? What worth is a woman for the man? Because, obviously, unless she depending on being single all her life or a spinster, she has to have worth to the man. What worth do you have to the man as a woman?
Is it that just women are just worthy for men, or in general, like we want to speak. We don't listen. We don't want you to come here and attack the man, the woman, them. We want you to leave the playing field and don't come attack with. Because we know you love attack with Paul. We know you like to attack the women, so don't come attack us. But you are free to your opinion. So we just said TT, but let us keep it English so that TT don't open up her eyes on us. So we want TT man to understand.
But we as men have to have some worth for you women to want to be with us. So you women must have some worth for us men to want to be with you.
Okay, and when you say worth, are you saying financial worth? What kind of worth are you asking us to bring to the table?
Good question. Good question. Depending on the man, some men would want financial worth. Some men would want worth where a woman's domesticated, a housewife, you know, take care of that side of it, right? There's different worths a man would value within a woman. A man might worth something like the woman being, sexually great in bed, and that could be satisfying for him. Depends on the man's value of the word. What would you say your worth is to a man?
Well, it's a flip this week. I do apologize. We're supposed to have another woman, but she's not here. So we are doing it different, obviously. So, guys, this is Petty. He was not supposed to be a guest. So go ahead, Petty, introduce yourself, and let's just kickstart the question on the panel.
What's up, Kitty?
Go ahead.
Um, I should say I'm petty. I don't really stream much. I'll pop around everywhere, here and there. I'll pop up. Well, but yeah, that's me. I'm here. I'm always in the corner somewhere.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Again, welcome everybody to A Woman's Word. Please make sure y'all fave all the reds, all the greens. Yo, Smurfs. Get with the program. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure y'all fave all the gifters, the 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble. Shout out to my 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble currently. Make sure you fave all the guests that are in the box. They took time out of their time just to come and share with us. All right. So what do you guys, first question, right? Ladies before gentlemen. right? And it's a woman's word, so it's ladies before gentlemen all the time. Okay, TT? Okay, okay. What does, all right, guys, it's a panel thing, but you guys in the comments can always share your views. Type your views. We want to hear your views as well, guys. Remember, this is recorded and it's good to see the comments running as well. So share your views as well. So what does a woman want out of a relationship? Or what does a man want out of a relationship? The topic for today, I'm sorry, the topic for today is relationship. It's a woman's word, and we're talking about relationship. So, Titi Mama, in your views or in your own word, what is it that a woman look for in a relationship?
Consistency, communication, um, love and understanding, communication. Did I say that? Um, a provider, security, um, a best friend, my homie, my lover.
Please be yourself. Don't be so. Don't, I don't want you to be this subtle. Stop acting sober. I need it to be yourself, Titi. But I need it to
I'm
be
not at
yourself.
home. I'm not at home. I
I
can't.
don't like this.
What you want to be loud and stuff?
I want you to be normal. But yeah, continuing. Pal, go ahead. Tell us, what do you think of, what do you look for in a relationship as a man? We hear a
Well,
woman's point of view.
before I give my point of what I like, I just wanted to ask TT something you mentioned, a provider and security. What do you mean when you say provider? And what do you mean when you say security? Because nowadays, some women are actually earning more than men. So are we talking about financial provider? What kind of security? Filling in a life insurance policy? What kind of security were you referring to? Or the provider and the
I feel safe.
security?
I want to feel safe with the man that I'm with. If I don't feel safe with him, I don't need to be with him.
And
All
what
right,
would make you feel safe with him?
all right.
It's the way that a man carries himself, how he presents himself with you, um, all that, his mannerisms, a lot of different ways you can look at how a man is going to provide security measures for you.
Okay,
Hold on, pal. I
very
got one.
good.
I
Uh,
got one.
okay, come on with it. I'm ready now. Y'all want to come? Y'all want to come for me? Let's go.
No, no, we're not coming for you.
Yes, y'all is.
No, no, no,
Because
no.
it's two men against one woman. Let's go.
There's two women. You got
It's
K-Sweetness
two
there.
women.
I'm here too. Just that Kmart was making noise, so I
Dad,
had to
don't
leave.
let them jump me. Okay,
They're
don't.
not gonna jump you.
No, no,
We're not gonna make
we're
no.
not gonna
We
jump
not.
you.
These
All
two have been at it from weeks, so I'm here for them.
Okay.
I'm here for them.
right.
Yeah, yeah. Focus. Yeah, up here, sir. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
um, you said security, right? Mannerism, right? What exactly does mannerism have to do with you feeling safe and secure with that man?
Okay, so let me say this. You go outside. I'm gonna give you an example. You go outside with your man or the supposed to be man. Okay, y'all out on a date. We walking. He done left me. He up there and I'm walking back there. Do I feel safe? Do
No,
I feel
you're not
safe?
gonna feel safe.
That's something that I look at. If you ain't if you up there, how you protecting me? So you thinking of yourself, not us.
All
You
So
pay
right,
you're
fair point.
attention to mannerisms.
Fair point.
so, so you're saying that a man should walk beside his woman and not let her walk behind him. That's
Why
what
would
he's
you
saying.
walk away? But why would you leave me? We're outside together. Why would you leave me? Like, why would you want to leave me? Why?
Yeah,
Are you
okay.
trying not to be seen with me or something?
But suppose that man, right, is tall, he's walking, and he's not paying attention to what's going on around him and you. He's in some kind of and you're short, your legs are small, you're obviously going to fall behind. What do you want him to do? Huh? Can
No,
you
no, we're
afford
What
not
did
to?
work with you. We're
hold
not
on.
use it.
Let me
They
address
want
that.
you
Let
to.
me address
They
that real quick.
basically
Let
want
me
you to
address that.
walk
It's my
their
turn.
pace.
It's my turn. It's my turn, ladies. It's my turn.
Walk faster, man.
Okay. First off, I don't care if he was 20 feet tall or 2 feet tall. He's supposed to be with me and make sure that I am protected at all times. So if he up there,
You got to be
because
up there with him.
he walking too fast, that means he don't care. He don't care because he would be there to make sure that I'm okay. All it takes is a second for somebody to do something to you. A second. He didn't walk off the man and grabbed me and took off. He up there, he turned around, I'm gone. Right?
All right. So is it such a thing as
I won't leave you.
instead of him slowing down, right? Why don't you speed up?
Y'all are just selfish. Y'all are just
No, you know
selfish.
what? No, they petty. His name is
They're petty. His name is petty.
petty. Just very
No. My name have nothing to do with it. Right?
yes, you
Yeah,
do,
you
because
petty. You're being petty right now.
In
You're
all, in
being
all
petty right
seriousness,
now.
right? In
You're being
all
petty.
seriousness, right?
so I'm
In,
supposed to skip. I'm supposed to
no.
run because you walking fast.
No. In all seriousness, right? You're the one who's looking for protection, right? Why? Even though as a courtesy, you're his woman. As a courtesy, as the right thing to do, right? You would want him in a fairy tale, in a fantasy. You would want him to come back and walk your pace, right? But why is it that you say you're the one who's seeking the protection? Why is it that you're not the one that's keeping up with him? Why is that a problem?
Let me say this. Let me clarify something. I'm not seeking the protection. Okay? It's
But
supposed to come with the man, the full man.
but the man is but
He's
you're
not hold on.
all right.
See, you asking me,
No,
I'm
no,
in.
go ahead. Go ahead.
If you a whole man, you come fully equipped. You can't be a part of a man. A part of a man leave you behind. A whole man don't. Now you can go ahead.
All right.
Okay, let me ask, hold on, Petty. Let me
Well,
ask a question, right? Let me
I was
ask a
going.
question, right? Is the woman is wants the man to be there to protect him, the security, but also the man might want the woman there also as protection and security. What happens when a woman walks off and leaves the man behind?
Wait, wait, you want her to step up if y'all about to fight? Because guess what? I'm with it. I'm with my man. So if he fighting, I'm fighting.
All right. I was gonna say a little something else, right? The two main things that a woman seek in a man is providing
I
and
will sure
security.
speak.
The two
I
things a woman
mean,
seek in a man is providing and security out your own two words, out your own mouth, right? So again, I'm going back to my question. Yes, it is nice for him to come back there and walk at your pace to protect you. Since you're the one who's seeking the protection, is it that bad for you to say, yo, instead of me making him walk back here, why don't I walk up and catch up to him?
Let,
Anyway, if you're just
let
joining us, guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to A Woman's Worth with Kaysweetness. Now, this is the first episode of many to come. Guys, make sure you favor our guest, Titi Mama, the lovely Titi Mama. The all famous, I'm so fortunate to have him as a friend, Mr. Pal, the pet player, and Petty the petty man. He's very petty. The all rounder, Mr. Petty, guys. Make sure you fave all the Yes, make sure you say my 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble currently. My 1, 2, and 3.
Kitty,
Question.
Hold on, Kay. Let me answer. You're not gonna be walking down no street in no heels. Name the last time you see a woman walk down the street in heels. When was the last time any of y'all walked down the street, not to the car, not from the car into a building, walk down the street in heels?
Every time.
Where?
What's
When?
wrong with, I mean, if we gotta walk down the street, we're walking down the street. I mean, what's wrong with that?
Listen to my question. When was the last time y'all walked?
When I went out. When I went
down the street in heels. Not to the
question. Moving right along. What makes a relationship last? In your views, guys. Guys, make guys down in the comments, you can participate. What makes a relationship last? Since we're on that road of protection and security, what makes a relationship last longer?
Well, you know, for me, right, in terms of communication, compatibility, understanding, you know, love has to be there. And love is a big word because love has different categories to it, because to me, people are too quick to say, I love you. But love can be defined in all different ways. I love my mother. It ain't the same way I'm going to love my girl. I love my child. It ain't the same way I'm going to love my girl or my mother. So people have to, you need to work on that. To me, I don't have a girlfriend ever. I have a partner because that's someone I'm going to have in a relationship and build something with. A partner. I don't want to be with someone who all the time wants to keep me down. I want someone also who's going to help inspire me and raise me up just the same way I'm going to help to inspire them and raise them up. I ain't looking for no lazy woman who's going to sit down and depend on me, because at the end of the day, I ain't looking for you to become dependent. I'm trying to empower you so you can become independent, you know? So I need to know that when I'm with a woman, she has to also be intelligent because, sorry, I can't deal with dumb women. I am
Titi
an
Mama.
intellectual person, so I cannot deal with dumb women. I don't care whether she's good looking, ugly, or what, because to me, beauty comes from inside out. So to me, it doesn't matter what the outside look like, is what it comes from the inside. So me, I'm a hard person to please because I do have standards.
We
I
know,
wouldn't
Paul.
go below my standards. Plain and simple. Not for the sake of just going in a
You want to
relationship.
say
No.
something?
Titi, go ahead. What makes a relationship last? Titi Mama.
Being honest.
Mhm.
Are you guys hearing the wind in the phone? Just
Being
quick.
committed.
Just a little bit.
Communication, loyalty, transparency. The bedroom has to be on point. That's important in a relationship, you guys. If both parties are not happy in the bed, it leads to problems.
Okay. All
So
right.
Kenny, go ahead.
So the reason why I say it hurt, right? Because everything both of y'all name respectively, all the respect, that's normal. That's standard. It's not a relationship, not even gonna be a relationship for it long enough for it to last if it don't have any of what y'all just said, right? So we're talking about the very essence of making a relationship last. You in order to have something last, you need hurt. You're gonna have to get hurt. Just like how you break it, you go through, you break something, it rebuilds and gets stronger, right? So the stronger it is the longer it's gonna last. It has more support. So outside of all of that, yeah, what type of love is?
okay, so I'm just
Put
gonna
a
say
one,
this.
put a one in the chat if you agree with Petty.
I don't know what he was just
No,
saying,
what
but I
type
will
of
go
love?
say
Wait,
this.
so wait, y'all
He's
think
saying
love?
that hurt. He's saying that hurt hurt makes a
No,
relationship last.
we're not aiming for hurt. We're not aiming for hurt. But if you want a relationship, if you ask any couple right now that's been together, married 20 plus, 30 plus, 40 plus years, the one thing that they're gonna say is that they done been through a lot of hurt. And that made them stronger. Every time they came back out of it, it made them stronger. That's what made the relationship
Um,
last.
you gotta remember,
Oh, because
early,
hurt can also strain a relationship, love.
Yeah, it can.
Hurt,
Yeah.
it can hurt a relationship.
You see,
So I wouldn't necessarily agree with that,
what?
but I will say this: a relationship is built on a good foundation, and it has to have a good support system. If you don't have a good support system on both sides, and the foundation is not strong, it's gonna crash every time. So you have to build a foundation together.
And that
well,
foundation is understanding.
exactly. But I am, you see, I disagree
Look,
with Betty
look at
because
this.
to me, right, if a relationship, if I'm in a relationship with a woman, the
Mhm.
last thing I want to do if I love that woman is hurt her. The
Right,
last thing she should want to do if she loves me is hurt me. If
right.
that woman
Does that
actually goes out of her way to hurt me, then I have to wonder to myself, what else would that woman be willing to do? So I cannot be with a woman who can hurt me and know that she's hurting me. No damn way. Because
all
I
right?
will not be hurting her. And I don't expect her to stay with
So
me if
since
I'm hurting her.
Let me
You know?
explain, right? Let me explain. You're not intentionally looking to hurt your partner. Regardless or not, you're going to be hurt in the relationship, and you going through that hurt is going to make you take a step back and reevaluate and really look. And then you're going to then go ahead and make a decision like, depending on how, look at, if y'all watch what Miss Divine, read what she's saying. It's not done on purpose. You're not looking, obviously, you're not going to be looking to hurt your partner that you love, right? Obviously. But some way along the line, y'all always end up getting hurt. Do y'all not?
You
And
cannot
that
be
hurt,
hurt.
and depending on, hold on, and depending on how that hurt goes, it either make y'all come closer together or it pull y'all apart, right or wrong.
Now, I'll even go back even further than what you said, right? And what Miss Divan said, right? Hurt isn't always done on purpose. Let me tell you this now, right? Right? I disagree totally. Why I disagree? Because if you know your partner, right, you should know what you should and shouldn't do. Also, right, the next reason why I disagree, if you're hurting someone, then you're doing wrong. And if you don't know you're doing wrong, then you're a
exactly.
dumbass, stupid, because you should know. You ain't gonna hurt no one unless you do wrong. Don't do wrong to each other, and you can't hurt each other. Simple.
Again,
So,
Again, if you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to A Woman's Worth with Kaysweetness. This is the first edition of 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 many to come. In the box, we have the lovely Miss TT Mama, the Wow Factor boss. Also, we have one of the baddest pet player on the app. We have Paul, and in the corner is the all-rounder, the petty man himself, Mr. Petty from Jamaica, who's currently living overseas. We're not stay on one topic too long. We just start telling you, guys, make sure you fave. Make sure you fave the guest them, guys. Make sure you fave my 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble currently. Yeah.
all
Yeah,
right.
so what since you know love talk, we like or not talk, you guys are talking and each question that I ask is relatable. So since right? Since thank you. Since we are on that topic of hurt, since hurt supposed to build a relationship, because I don't know what I say, but since hurt is supposed to build a relationship, according to you guys, what causes the relationship to crumble? To crumble.
Lack of communication, lack of trust, lack of understanding is the main one. Um,
And too much hurt.
hurt, hurt,
Too
hurt.
much hurt.
Like I
Too much
said,
hurt.
Too much hurt.
But you heard what you said. Too much hurt. Too much of anything is bad. Too much water is bad for you. Too much air is bad for you. But too much anything is bad. So, not saying hurt. You need hurt because how do you know how strongly you feel against a person if you don't never got hurt? I guarantee you, no one in this room, in this live, has ever been in a relationship and never got hurt by the person that they were with. I guarantee you that.
Everybody get hurt from.
Ask him where he at now. Ask me where he at now. Where he at? Ask me. Just ask me where he at. Go ahead, ask me.
You have never, pal. Hold on, pal. You've never been in a relationship that
ask me where he at.
Been hurt or got hurt.
So
no, you
good question. So good question. That's another touching another question. So since you're saying that hurt breaks it and hurt builds it, so you find out that your female cheat on you, right? Usually, as a woman, when we hear that our spouse cheat, we're not quick to leave, and that is proven. Study shows that we don't just get up and leave. But you guys, you want to cheat. Men always want to cheat. Men always want to have a side piece. But when you find out, as soon as you guys find out that we have another nigga on the side, you're quick to leave. You're telling us that we have to move out. What if you finding out that your woman cheat? Your opinion, guys, type in the comments. Would you leave if you find out that you got cheated on? And tell us why.
Tell the truth. Do not lie.
And tell us why. If you say you love her.
Not necessarily. It depends on why you got cheated.
To answer your question beforehand about why a relationship collapsed, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, in my opinion, when a relationship collapsed, right, you lost the excitement, the fun, right? You lost the things you used to value in the relationship. You're no longer communicating and talking how you used to in the relationship. You're allowing the relationship to die. Why? Because you now no longer value the relationship that you had before. You forget the work you put in to get there, to get that, to get where you achieve with that person. Now you just take it for granted and it's like something stuck on the mantelpiece and you don't even look at it unless it's Christmas time when you have to dust it or when people are coming around. So you lose that aspect of it. But if you always keep your relationship healthy, exciting, spontaneous, keep that candle burning, right? The grass ain't greener on the other side because you've invested a lot into that woman and then you want to throw all that away, that investment. Damn, you're supposed to be keeping hold of that investment because you put a hell of a lot in it. So keep that investment going, keep investing in it. Otherwise, it's gonna crash. You know.
See,
with all of that, you need a understanding.
The TT talk. So, Paul, before we go to that, just to touch the question that we're on now, would you leave your female or would you leave your woman if you found out that she cheats, and why? Yes or no?
Yes, I would. Hell yes. Because one, right? If I ain't man enough for her, there's no way, right? I'm gonna stay with her.
Have you ever cheated before, Paul? Have you ever cheated? Right? Have you ever cheated?
Yes, as a young man when I was 9.
No, we're not business if you're old or you're young. We said, have you ever cheated?
As a young man, yeah, I have.
Okay, did your girlfriend leave you?
No.
No. So why is it that you cheat, and you want to leave as soon as you find out that?
Can I answer that? Let me answer that. Because not man ever wants to envision another man doing his woman. And once that vision is in his head, it's not going to ever go away.
Okay. Now.
You right. TT, you right, but that's not the main reason.
What's the reason?
Right. Hold on. Let me say this, right? Right. When And you're talking about cheating, right? Now let me explain something to you. The difference in cheating, right? When I was 15, I would go with this woman, chat her up, that woman, chat her up, because I'm young. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying life. Later on, when maturity comes into play, where then I understand a woman's value, a woman's feelings, understanding, taking into thought a woman, how she would feel, then it's different. Then now I'm in a relationship and a relationship what I want to keep. Then no, I have not cheated on any woman who have been in a relationship that I wanted to keep. So from the age of 15, after reaching maybe 16 and a half, no, I
We
have
don't
not.
want to hear about the early stage. We are talking about down the road when you're 20 and go
I'm
up to the
bothered.
50. What I
Okay,
got?
from 20
Yeah,
I'm
and
what?
bothered.
from 20
TT,
and up,
TT.
no.
Let's hear what TT have to say.
I'm bothered with what he said because he said at the age of 15 he was doing this girl and this girl and this girl and this girl, and then and I thought to myself, well, so you was playing mind games with these young ladies to get what you wanted. That's not
No
fair.
man, no
Dragon.
man gave my all. It's called
Oh, so was
conservative.
you not leading them to believe that they was in a relationship with you?
Hey, listen,
Hey,
hey, TT, they are in a relationship with me. When I'm with that person, I'm in a relationship with them. I'm not thinking of anyone else, right? So I'm in a relationship with them, right?
I can't even cuss on this show. Please
And,
don't push. Please don't push my buttons right now. I
right,
cannot cuss on here.
and
All right, all
20,
right, all right, all right, all right, all
So
right.
what?
Let's touch on next part. Do
Hold
you
on.
guys believe in 50-50?
What was the question again?
Would you leave if you find out that your woman cheat? I
Okay.
would like, I don't know, I cuss you out and probably want to fight you as the man because I don't believe, listen, I don't believe that if I found out that you cheat, I will not go to the woman. I will not call the woman. I will not, no, no. But I will come to you and I will be at you. I will, yeah. But if it's really dreading, if it's dreading, I probably will reach out to the girl because if she's too much and to feel like she's more than who I am, I'm gonna step to her and I'm gonna, yeah. But you see, I don't believe that, like, I don't think I should leave because you cheated, like, just like if it's been a long time we're together and whatever, maybe we should try and work it out or whatever or whatnot. But why is it that a man, as soon as he finds out that his woman cheated,
I was just about to ask
it's
you
the
that.
end. It's the
I'm about
end.
to, I'm about to answer that question for you. That comes down to the very reason as to why, how man and woman end up cheating. Now, you see, the problem is, right, and this is what I would say women have to understand, because men typically understands this. They accept it, it is what it is. Women, on the other hand, they don't want to accept it, right? When a man cheat, he go boom, boom, bam, bust a nut. Once he busts that nut, that's the end of his little whatever with that chick. And he don't got no feeling. A man can have sex with a woman. A man can have sex with a woman with no feelings, no attachment whatsoever. It's a nut. Once that nut is it, that's once we get that nut, it's
Me I wait for you to get to the point. Me I wait
I
for
know what
you to
Pete
get to the
saying. I know
point.
what Pete
no, no,
Me
no.
saying.
I
Hey,
wait for you to come to the point. The
A
point.
woman on the
The
I
other
know
hand,
the
point.
right?
point.
Before she go cheat, there's emotional connection. So there's just more than just her catching a nut.
I know that. I
You
know
got
what you're
life
Now,
saying.
messed up.
not
I
You
saying
know
got
that.
life messed up, baby. You really got life messed up if you think that. You really do. You really do. Cause see, we good at this. You ain't. Yeah,
Some
No.
women just like,
Another
some women just,
question. That's a good
we
point.
listen,
good at
Why
this.
is
Kay,
it?
Kay,
Why
You
is it? Why is it? Why is it that men always get caught? Men always get caught. Y'all always get caught. Why is it that a man? You see, y'all always want to cheat, right? Y'all always want to cheat, but y'all always get
man,
caught.
right,
listen,
all right.
man
First of all,
typically
right? First of all, I have not, as you said, from the age of 20, I've not cheated on no woman I've ever been in relationship with from the age of 20. If a woman cheat, I would not cheat on a woman. So if a woman cheat on me, then yep, I'm gonna ring the man, or she gonna ring the man because he's gonna be coming and picking up her stuff and getting her the hell out of my place. Simple as. If I live with her, I'm packing my bags, I'm leaving. I'm gonna
If you
hold my
had,
dignity. I'm not gonna be there and give her the opportunity to do it to me again because I would not do it to her. So I'm not gonna put myself in a position to be done that way a second time. Right? Why men get caught? Right? Because men do not think like women, right? Men become, right? We become slack. We do things we like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I deal with that and that. You know, we leave things which a woman would never leave. A woman would, you come home, that woman clean the house from top to bottom. She have everything looking right, everything in place. You think it's a fucking birthday. You're like, I did something right, you know? And that you don't even, it don't even wear in your mind. Is she doing something wrong? Has she done something wrong? You never know. But with a man last minute, oh shit, my missus coming on. I better run around and make sure everything's in order. No, you're not gonna find everything in order. Especially if the woman know you have a woman. She will leave traps. She will leave traps there for another
Champ,
woman to
welcome,
find.
champ.
Right? Little traps, how you doing? Right? Men do not
listen,
leave traps for
listen,
women to find,
going back
right?
to the question, right? Going back to the other question.
Women
Sorry to
leave
cut
traps
you
for
off.
other women to find.
If you go to 10 women right now and ask them, would they just give it up to a guy they have no emotional connections for? I guarantee you 9 out of 10 of them gonna be like no. So if
There's
you
some
trying to
women just like sex. Some women
if you
just like
trying to
sex and
that's
they'll
why I
just
said
have
nine
sex.
out of that's why I said 9 out of 10. If
She's
TT
coming.
could sit here and tell me that she could just go have sex just to have sex with no emotional connection, then I don't know. Like I said, it's 9 out of 10.
Come on, Titi.
Listen, there's women would do that. There's
Yeah,
women
I
that
know
go
there's
out
women. I know
blind
there's
just
women
to
that
have
do. That's why
sex.
I said,
They don't want no emotional connection because they love their man, but maybe the man's inadequate in bed and cannot give them the
so
loving they
when
want,
it
and
comes
they want
down
that
to
sex, and they go and get it.
a woman actually going out and cheating on her man, just know that man has been there for a while. Just know
Mm-hmm.
the
Nah,
man. If she goes out and cheat with a man, just know that man has been there for a while. She's
no, no,
gonna
no.
build that
There's
emotional
women that will
connection
go
with her
out
first
just for
before she
one
go give
night
him the
stand.
top.
They don't give a
Guys, in
damn.
the comments, if you disagree or if you agree, you can type it in the comment. You can type your views. You free to type your views. So, all right. Do you guys believe in 50-50? Sharing
Oh,
50-50?
present day, damn right. Damn
Why?
right. Present day, how we living right in this modern day society. Yes.
I believe in
Why?
50-50, but
Let me explain to you.
I
No,
also
no.
believe
Let me
that a
let
man
me
has a
explain to you,
place
right?
where he should be paying for certain things. If you ask a woman to come out for a meal, you can't be saying to her when you pay 50-50, you fucking asked her out just taking her out for a meal. You pay
Paul,
50-50.
Paul.
Oh,
This
Oh,
call is
sorry.
being recorded for quality and
I apologize. Sorry.
Quality
I mean,
assurance purposes.
right?
quality.
If you're inviting a person out, then you pay. Plain
but
and simple.
we're
If
not
I'm
talking about
saying
no
to
date.
you,
You can't.
Kaysweetness, listen, let me and you go out and boy, let we go out for dinner and you know what? We'll just split the bill. Yeah, but if I ain't telling the woman I'm splitting the bill and saying, hey, TT, mama, I'm taking you out for dinner tonight, I'm paying because
Uh,
I'm taking her.
but that's normal.
Plain
That's
and simple.
I would think that's normal. If you
Me
whoever
not talk about that. Me not pay no money when me go to dinner. No, tell me what to pay no. I don't believe in that. If you're taking me out, I'm not paying. If I'm taking you out, I'll pay. If I take you out, I will pay. But if you taking me out, you are paying.
listen,
Don't tell me about
listen, I'm not
50-50.
no
Don't
no.
know 50-50. We're
We ain't
not talking about
we
that.
ain't talking
We're
about
not
no.
touch that.
What
Because
we
we see,
talking about in
you
a
see,
household.
the thing is that the women nowadays are changed. They're flipping this, they're flipping the script. And that is why you men have changed. Men have changed. Gone are the days if a woman, all right, remember, I know you guys are used, back in the days, it was about domestication, where a woman was supposed to stay home, take care of the children, tidy the house, cook and clean. Fine, fine. That changed. We are now independent. We want to have our own money. We don't want to stay home and breastfeed all the day of our life. So now we work. Why is it? Why is it that now, because a woman is earning her own money, a man don't want to give her money? Why is it that you feel no? Listen, don't make me chop it.
Listen, you're not gonna like it, okay? This is not a topic that any woman likes. Well, a lot of women. This is a topic that a lot of women do not like. Okay? Listen, you're trying to depend, right? And pick and choose what you want out of a traditional system. Right? Those are not the rules anymore. That's not the system, that's not the world we're living in anymore. So you fought for independence, you fought for equality to be like a man. So you should be able to pay your way.
What? We don't want to be like a man. We don't want to. We just want to be independent.
Not you.
No, type it in the comments. Okay, hold on. Pause. Welcome everybody to A Woman's Word. This is an invitation only, so you have to be invited to be in the box. It's not an open thing where you can just jump in the box, guys. If you have any comments, your opinion. Feel free to type it in the comments. We will take your questions or whatever opinion you have. Just type it in the comments. We see it. We seeing it. We ask you to share your comments as well.
Okay.
Again.
First of all, if I've got a woman and she ain't ever prepared to go 50-50, the only restaurant I'm taking her to, she better know it's McDonald's. Right? That's first thing. Right? Because I ain't going no all the time taking her a big restaurant and paying all the time and she's there looking like, oh, like it's my obligation to feed her. You're joking. That was your mother and father's obligation, not mine. Right? You women asked for independence. You fought for independence. You fought for equal rights to have an equal footing with men. Now you have a lot of power and maybe more power than men. You still want men to be going back to colonial days of controlling you by paying everything for you? Is that what you want to do? Still be under man's thumb?
We're not really looking at it, so we're not looking at it like that.
That's the problem. But that's the problem with women in this generation. They don't look at it like that but at the end of the day, that's what it is. Like listen, women did not like that system, right? They wanted to have a voice. They wanted to be able to do their own thing, right? So they fought to become equal to men.
But this is
the
thing I got a problem with. I'm gonna stop y'all right now. This is where I still got a problem with. I still in my head, I'm trying to process all this equal. We fought to equal to equal to equal. Well, as I thought, we was both born as human beings, and we all human beings, period. So why are we fighting to be equal to each other if we all human freaking beings?
Listen, everybody's human beings, but just like how...
No, ain't no but to that. That's the thing. Y'all came out the gate trying to make us less than. We are all human beings. That's the problem.
And all cars are cars, but a Mercedes-Benz is not going to be the same as a Honda Civic. They don't have the same value.
And we got different value men and we got different value women.
All right.
Period.
That's just how it is.
That bit hurt. What TT said, that hurt. We all came out equal, and you then trying to push us back down.
But that's what it. Listen, I mean, this been here.
But it's the truth, y'all. I mean, how can y'all sit up here and say? Because literally, this is how I'm processing it. We all was in the stomach. We all was babies. We all came out. We all goo-gooed and gaga. We all wore diapers. We all learned how to walk, talk, and all that stuff, right? Didn't we all do that? What was different? The only thing is you stand up and pee, and I sit down and pee. That was the only difference. I had breasts, you didn't.
That's another difference. You can give birth,
but that's only
I can't.
Excuse me. That's appearance-wise. That doesn't say that I'm less than you, and that doesn't say that you're more than me. That's what I'm saying.
There is no less than.
We came out as
There is no listen.
Period. We were all learning the same things. Now, y'all say we gotta.
All right, so
no,
hold on, TT. Let me ask you this, right? Let me ask you this. Let's fast forward back about 100 years, right? Let's fast forward back a couple hundred years, right? A few hundred years. So you telling me as a woman, right? We all the same. So you're telling me you would have been fine being out there in the hot sun plowing the field manually?
They were.
Toting big ass rocks.
They were.
Women was not. That was
women was.
Women was. That was no, they were not.
Yes, the women were
no,
out.
They were
yes,
not.
they were.
No.
Okay, boy, get out the box if you don't know your boy. Go watch TV.
In what society was women doing physical labor?
I like this. Again, if you're just joining us, let me mute it. If you're just joining us, welcome to A Woman's Right. We're at the top of the hour. We have about 15 minutes to go. Welcome everybody to A Woman's Worth with Kaysweetness. If you would like to be a guest on the show, reach out to me on Instagram. I'll definitely book you. This is the first episode of many to come. We're discussing and having a relationship topic. The topic today is relationship. In the box, we have the lovely Miss TT Mama, the Wow Factor boss. We have the pet god. I don't know whether one they don't listen name, the pet god himself, Pal. And we also have the petty man himself, the all-rounder, Mr. Petty. Right? No. Since we're on relationship, right? We're on relationship. And we're talking about profession. Yes, go ahead.
I want to ask, I've got a question, right? Right? Because, all right, if we look back throughout history, from the beginning of dawn, right? It's always been written that men have been first, women second. Listen, I'm not saying it's right. Men are the stronger. Men have always been portrayed as the superior one, and that women have to be dependent upon men. So we know the man's worth to the woman is there as the head, as they say, of the family to take the responsibility. Tell me something. If history was rewritten and the woman was in the role of the man, right? Tell me then, what worth? How would you treat us? How would you be with us?
Well, see, the thing of it is, that stuff happen right now every day. A woman is being the man in the relationship. The woman is holding it down. The woman is going outside and doing the yard work. The woman is building houses. The woman is working on the car. The woman is paying all the bills. And on top of that, giving her man some. So come on now. What we looking at?
Let's talk about that. And listen, most of us are working 9 to 5. We go out. Listen, we leave the house. Wait. We go out. We go to work. We come home. Some of y'all don't even want to make your dinner. We have to leave work, come home, and still make dinner and still have sex. Why? Why do we have to always be going through all of that?
As a woman, right, you still have to retain your natural role. Just like how, as a man, he do all of that, and he still has to come home and protect you. We ain't talking about that. Hold on.
Mute him. He need to be muted. Mute him. Please. Just mute him.
Hold on. You want the man to go to work, pay all the bills, do all of that, right? And still be able to do his natural role as protecting you, right? And
you not to do all the stuff that I do?
No. Wait. Yes or no?
What? No. Yes and no. Nothing.
Yes or no?
Because it goes both ways, love.
No. But
no. Nothing.
It just came out of your mouth earlier. You look for security and providing and protection in the man.
We don't look for a slave driver. Why do you guys always want to be slave drivers? You know that some of y'all love to be slave drivers. You want listen.
Go ahead.
Listen. Y'all, some of y'all do some of y'all really OD on the relationship part. Because it's not fair that we go out, we work a 9 to 5, we do the thing, and then we go to work our 9 to 5, and then we still have to come back in and wash, we have to cook, or no, not the wash part, but we have to make you dinner. After working a 9 to 5, you're home. You got home before us. You are home before us. I'm saying you are home before we get home. You have been home. And we got home after a long day of 9 to 5. And we, the women, have to still come home and cook for you. And then have sex after.
Because guess what? You still expect me to go to work regardless if I come home before you and still protect you in the time that you need protecting.
Okay,
Penny, I'm over you. I'm over you, Penny.
I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you, love. In a relationship, you guys both have to work at it to make it work.
Let
me finish that what I'm saying. If you got home before her and dinner is not prepared, it's not gonna hurt you. Hear what I'm saying? It's not gonna hurt you because y'all both work. Y'all both work. It's not gonna hurt you. You got home before her to make a little meal. Because guess what? When she get home, she gonna get undone. She gonna clean up after you done messed up the dang kitchen, tend to the kids, and give you some. So come on now. It's called a team effort.
Okay.
It's a team effort.
You know what that is right there? You know what that is right there? You know that little 50-50 thing that y'all been running away from? That's exactly what that is right there.
Oh my God.
So
I don't put a number on it. It's called teamwork.
I want to hear Paul. I want to hear Paul's point of view. Go ahead, Paul. You've been sweating up there. Let us hear you. Let us hear you.
It has changed, TT, you're right. And a man should be able to take responsibility and do the things that he's supposed to do, what his woman would do if she was there and he was out. But also, you have to understand something, TT. A man understands that a woman has a maternal instinct where a woman naturally, right, is got those natural caring, doing these things because it's programmed in you from young through your mother. Your mother teaches you this is what you gotta do. You do this, you do that. They put you through a routine, which then becomes part of your natural routine. A man does not have that routine. So a man does not think the same way as a woman, where now they're having to think differently because a woman say, "Hey, what the hell's going on? Listen, this is a two." I'm telling the man, but if she ain't there to tell the man ain't gonna think that way because as far as he's concerned, this ain't natural for me to come home and make the dinner and clean the house and this and that because he weren't raised that way.
Actually, it has to do with your upbringing, love.
Exactly.
How you was raised. So if your mama raised you a certain way, a boy or a girl, that's how you gonna act. It has nothing to do with man or woman, woman or man. Oh, you got maternal this, that, and the other. Because this man's that's just as clean or cleaner than some women out here and can cook better and move around the kitchen better than a woman. So don't say, oh, no, it's not that way. It's not. It comes from how you were raised.
My question. Does a man really knows a woman's worth?
Most men do, but
or do a woman do?
I'm gonna go into that. But so I was trying to say this before because I knew I was gonna forget it about what TT was saying, right? All I'm saying that everything you just explained literally go back into what I was saying earlier when you was looking crazy when I said 50-50, damn right, 50-50. Reason why I said 50-50 is when one person is used to when both sides is used to pulling a certain load, if something happens and the balance tips, If it goes like this one day and it come back like that the other day, everything is balancing out. That's 50-50.
Well, see, but I don't live like that. I like 100%, 100%. I want him to put his 100%, and I put my 100%, and we super bad. Okay, we super bad.
Show me a fraction or a percentage that's 100. It just
See, he don't get it. I forgot. I'm a Pal probably get it. Pal get it. K get it.
No, I get what you're saying. No.
He ain't there in his life yet. He hasn't reached that point yet in his life.
Listen,
so when you get there, you'll understand. Then you'll start saying 100%, 100%. But right now, stay on your 50-50, baby.
I'm never going to say 100% because 200.
So you don't believe in putting 100% into anything? You don't believe in putting 100% into anything?
Relax. Hold on.
Oh, it ain't no hold on. It is. Either you do or you don't.
Listen,
you do or you don't.
The whole
don't think about it. It's a yes or no.
Is the whole purpose of this not to become one whole?
But y'all don't want to be whole because some of y'all have bank account that you don't want to share. Some of y'all don't
want to be a fraction of a relationship.
Blame that on bad decision making, both man and woman.
You a fraction. You just keep.
Let's Paul. Let's hear 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 Paul Petty.
Let me finish this.
All right, go finish.
Show me two holes that make one hole. Two halves make one whole. The whole point of marriage is for the person to become one physically and spiritually. If you already one and one, that's gonna make two. There is no coming together.
No.
That whole concept, I get what you're trying to say, but the whole concept of 100 to 100, that don't make no sense.
It went over his head.
All right, Petty, let Paul.
First of all, Teddy, two half holes don't make one. Because if you dig a half hole a mile away and I dig them up 1 mile away, both holes have to be dug together to make one. That's the first thing. You have to be together, work together, become one.
Hard.
You dig a hole, you ain't digging a half hole. There is no half hole. A hole is a hole, right? So you can only dig a hole, not half.
What does that have to do with a relationship?
So you dig a hole and TT dig a hole, you both have a hole, you bring that hole together and you have a bigger hole. You ain't making one small hole, right?
But you said a hole is a hole.
Let me just say that.
Listen, I can dig half of the hole a certain size and she digs another half of the hole a certain size, and once they come together, it's one big hole.
There is no half a hole.
But you're gonna listen. You're gonna dig, if you dig one big hole yourself, and she goes over there and dig another whole big hole by herself. How are you gonna connect those two holes? Aren't you gonna have to do more work?
I said to you. You said two half holes make a hole.
I said two halves make a hole.
Together.
Two
halves make one.
Two halves make a hole. That's what I said.
Away from each other, it won't make a hole. That's what I said. It won't bring it together, right? And also, going back to Kaysweetness' original question, right? How does a man know a woman's worth? Normally, right, is normally when the man loses a woman and then he realizes, right, how the things she used to do, the things she no longer done, then he more appreciate because he took her for granted, and then he sees the worth because she's no longer there. The next thing is, right, when a man knows a woman's worth is when that man worship that woman. That man does everything for that woman. He does not submit to that woman because that woman is not his superior. That woman is his equal. But he understands the value of that woman because that woman became his queen and he made her his queen. And that way, he always knows her worth because he never takes her for granted. You take a woman for granted.
You know, I think though that some men don't like when a woman elevates. I don't think some men like in some relationships, and not all relationships. Not every man wants their woman to elevate. Right. They don't like it.
It hurts their masculinity. It's something which, they think to themselves it
I say
puts them
pride.
in a lesser position, and they
It's
feel
pride.
that they should be in a superior position. So of
It's
course it's
pride.
gonna
Let's
hurt
put it
them.
that. It's
You
pride.
know, even if you're even if you're giving them everything you want, right? And you're the breadwinner. The fact that they ain't able to do it and they're able to depend on you is they're still gonna feel bitter and angry about you, right? Because they're taught that that is not your role. That is
And
their
if
role.
you're just joining us again, welcome everybody
Pride.
to A Woman's Word with Kaysweetness. It's the first show of many. I'm so excited for this. This is nice. This is
All right.
really nice. Go
Kitty,
ahead, Titi Mama.
Kitty,
Guys, make sure you fave. Hold on. Make sure y'all fave the gifters, my 1, 2, and 3. Shout out to all the gifters, but make sure y'all fave my 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble currently. Make sure you fave these 3 lovely people in the box, guys. Make sure you fave them. Titi Mama has her show. She's gonna tell you more about it at the end. Paul, if you want to understand pets, and here is the all-rounder, Mr. Petty, the petty man himself. Guys, go ahead and share your view, Titi Mama.
Well, he said something about men in their roles. Um, Men want to be men, treated as men, but they're not acting as men.
Shots
They're not what?
fired.
That when
Men
I,
want to be treated as men, but they don't act like men.
that comes from single mothers raising boys.
Okay,
As a
right?
oh,
child.
don't try to do the blame game. We're not doing no blame,
I'm
no
not doing the
nothing like
blame
that.
game. That's what it is.
We're not doing that.
That's what it is. I just had to snap on
But
the. I just had to snap on the chick yesterday. I don't know her because she's coddling her son. Right. This the problem. The little feminine things that how y'all raise y'all kids when they young, y'all sons when they young, right?
Yes,
It's all cute. It's all cute and it's all that, right? When they're young and when they're kids. When they turn into grown men, they turn into the very thing that women hate. A lot of the times. Not all the times, a lot of the times. A lot of the times they turn into the very thing that women hate and don't want. That's why you see a lot of these women. Why you acting like this? Why you acting so feminine? Why you acting like a female? Why you this? Why you that? Which then turns into why when women get upset, when, when women get upset, right?
mm-hmm.
They always say a man. A lot of the time, a man don't want to share no weakness with his woman is because she turned it around and she uses it against him. A lot of the times.
I,
That's why
I
that
want
Men
that
do the
year,
same thing. And
huh?
men do the same thing. Don't try to say, y'all don't, y'all
See, now
do.
you just said nothing about the blame game. We ain't talking about the other side right now.
He-
Yes, we know that it happens, but with the topic we're on right now is this one, not the other side. But yes,
I,
it does happen. I'm not going.
I want
I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm not pushing your point. I'm not pushing your point. You do have a point. You're right. It does happen on both sides of the spectrum. But
I
we're
want to
talking
answer.
about how it affects man right now, not how it affects women.
I want to reply to something that Kitty Doe said earlier about intimidated. Yes, some men are intimidated when a woman is more superior than them. Why some men are intimidated? Because the man start valuing his worth and he thinks to himself, damn, if I'm no longer worth anything to that woman, she could get rid of my ass and get someone else. So some men are intimidated because they're wondering, damn, what's my worth in this relationship? I gotta be doing something, otherwise that woman can get rid of my ass. Like I would have got rid of hers when it was reversed. So yes, some men are intimidated, for sure.
A man could be making more money, right? A man and a woman could be working, right? Man could be making more money, and they find where they at. They keep going up, but because a man don't watch a woman's money, like a genuine man. We talk. Listen, we're not talking about people being with bums and da da da. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about positive relationship goals here.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not talking
You're
about
petty. We don't even know how to be positive with you, petty.
Right.
We don't even know how to be positive. You're toxic. In my point of view, you to be with you, you're toxic.
nowhere near toxic.
You're toxic. I want to hold you by your dreads, and I just wanna.
I tell the stuff how it is. A lot of the things that I said in the end, guess what? On this show just now,
Petty.
just now, from the beginning, I said a lot of things. Y'all, both of y'all screwed up y'all face. And then later on in the show, y'all ended up explaining the very thing that I just said to y'all in the beginning. So I just call stuff for what it is. That's all.
I like what Raymond B's been saying. Let's not forget the comments he's been making.
Yeah, guys.
He made a few comments. And Star. So hey, Kaysweetness, you need to read out their comments and ask the panel as well to view on their comments.
I just call things for what it is. Because I said, damn right, 50-50. Y'all looking like, well, hell no, ain't no 50-50. Later on, there's TT. You explain what
I call it 50-50. It's 100-100, and I stick to it.
With you, it's 100. I'm gonna use 100 for you. Like I said, I get what you're saying. But
okay, let's move out the 50-50, and that's because we have overstayed our time. So just to wind it down.
Okay, before you wind it down, mute us first. Read the comments. What Star Raymond P made comments. Star said earlier.
But the woman chose it in our face. No, but we don't always listen. All right. So as a woman, all right. So me, let's use me. I can use myself as an example all the time. I hope he's not at the door listening. But yeah, I'm a woman. When I got into this relationship, I was not so independent. I was dependent on him. Everything, it was him. But then I got really independent where I have my own business. I have my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. And in somewhat way, I am probably earning more than he is. Yeah. But I think that sometimes when a woman earns too much or if she is too independent, a man starts to act different towards her as an individual, where he starts to, instead of pushing her to be great or say, you're doing great and I'm proud of you or whatever, he starts being negative. I think, but you guys don't admit to being negative.
What do you mean negative?
Well,
you don't like the fact that your woman is so.
I want to know this. I want to know this, right? Raymond B posed a question. He said it goes back to we as men. We have to be there for our kids to show them the way out to be a man, because a woman cannot do that. Now, you two women, that's what he said. Is he correct in what he's saying?
What?
I
What he said?
cannot teach. I cannot.
Said it goes back to we as men. We have to be there for our kids to show them the way out to be a man, because a woman cannot.
But 80% of the women are the ones raising the children now.
There's a whole lot of factors.
80% of women are the ones raising the children right now. Not even 50. We can't even say 50. We can't even say 50.
The percentage for that is not that high. That's for one. Statistics.
80%.
No.
Women are the one raising children right now. Men are not involved like that.
Okay. Statistic-wise, that's not true.
I'm being prejudiced right now. I want to be prejudiced.
Don't be. Hold on. I got something to say. Real talk. Let me say this. Your numbers are off because there are more single fathers, and fathers are raising their children now. Because a lot of women these days and decided they don't want to be mamas no more. Real talk. And that's a fact. Yes. In the United States of America, these women is like, oh, here, you wanted it, here, take it, bye.
Hot girl
Some
summer.
men,
I want to go
some
on
men are
vacation.
forced
I'm
in that
trying to take trips.
situation.
That's their mentality in America right now.
Some
They
men,
want
no,
to
some men are
leave.
forced into that situation because if the man is earning, let's say the man is he want to keep his manlyhood, he want to be the man of the house, but he's only earning like say $2,000 a month. Now his missus is earning right
4 or 5 thousand.
$5,000, $10,000 a month. Now she gonna say, what is it? Does she have to stay at home and look after the kids? Because it isn't financially viable for her to do that when she's earning more than the man. So the man has to then be the one to stay at the home and take over that role because he is not the one bringing in the income. So more and more men are becoming more and more domesticated in life in general because women are outranking them in the jobs they have, which is bringing in more money than them, right? They cannot stand there and say, I want to be the bread provider when the woman is earning more. They have to smarten up, wisen up, and say, what worth have I have? What's the value I have? Fortunately for me, my mother taught me how to wash, cook, clean, sew, do every single thing. She said it's because no woman ever gonna be. I'm never gonna be content with a woman, so I better learn all them things
You're
myself.
Jamaican. You were raised by Jamaicans, so we were
Exactly.
taught like
I was taught
Jamaican
similar.
Jamaican women, Jamaican moms or Jamaican parents. We always make sure. I don't know if it's the case in America or Canada or anywhere else, but these two men are Jamaican guys, so you're gonna get it like that. So as a Jamaican man, as a Jamaican parent always try to teach their children morals of life. Like we have to ensure that we can wash, we have to ensure that we can cook, and we have to ensure that we can clean. If you don't know how to do that, you were not brought up in a good home. But eventually, over time, as a Jamaican, guys, this is the culture of Jamaicans. I know we're not on yard and abroad, but this is the culture of Jamaicans. Eventually, down the road, we have to learn how to do these things because it's
Say,
a part of our survival in Jamaica
say
to
West
learn
Indies.
how to
Just
wash
keep the
clothes.
whole West Indies.
West Indies,
Just
yeah, yeah.
Caribbean. Just say Caribbean.
Island. It's an island thing. It's an island thing. Because in America, there's a lot of people that can't cook. They can't take a white T-shirt and say, "I'm gonna wash it with my hand." A lot. Some can. If you go in the country area, you probably can. But majority, some people can't cook. But a Jamaican, you're never gonna take an islander, or let's say an islander, and they can't cook. Or a Jamaican. I'm Jamaican. I'm in Jamaica. All
Right, it's
Jamaica,
tough
most
because I'm
Jamaican can
Creole.
cook.
I'm
So
Creole,
you,
Yeah.
so literally we're taught the same things.
so
We're
you,
taught
you're
Hmm.
gonna
Yeah, once you
understand.
saw, yeah,
read,
yeah, that's what I
sew,
said.
all of that. We're taught to do all of that.
Hmm.
So when it-
Hmm.
when top shelf walk on, baby,
I'll go on
right?
top
So
shelf.
what you have to remember is right when a man comes from a Caribbean background where he is taught, like me, how to iron, cook, wash, sew, do every
Hey, listen, I
goddamn
got my
thing a
iron
woman
board right
can
there in my
do,
closet.
right? A woman's worth to me, she got to step up and bring more because anything she's doing, I can do myself. I ain't dependent upon a woman. I ain't there. So if a woman's gonna come into my life, she better be able to tell me what her worth is. Because if you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna come and cook for
But
you,"
we
I
don't
can cook
want to tell you that. You should just
for
find
you.
out that on your own. But my closing question, and we're coming down to the close, guys. Again, everybody, welcome to A Woman's Work with Kaysweetness. Guys, make sure you fave all the gifters. Shout out to my 1, 2, and 3 in the bubble currently. Shout out to the 3 lovely guests in the
Hi,
box,
Raymond. Hi,
Paul, TT,
Raymond. Hmm.
TT
I,
Mama.
I
All
know,
comes
I know
down to
the
loving
comments
yourself
already.
and all comes down to loving yourself and loving your partner and all respect to both sides and whether the woman is making more. Yeah.
Men
Yeah.
need to
So
realize that when they have a woman that's like making more than them and all that, the independence. If you're in a relationship with a woman like that, y'all winning. Y'all supposed to be working together, not against each other. And if y'all work together, y'all super winning. And that's it. That's the facts.
That's what's supposed to happen, right?
We're looking at the numbers and look that y'all winning. Y'all winning. And that's it.
Some men don't look at it like that.
That's
But they
supposed
need
to
to
Some
be,
men
stop.
just don't look at it like that.
That's
Some men
supposed
just
to
don't
be-
look at it like
that's
that.
supposed to be
Yeah,
the
but
thing, right?
that's the male
But
ego
hear what?
thing. when we thought
Here's
that
what's
we were
reality though. You see, when a woman in a relationship or in a marriage start making more than their husband, they tend to start leaving that relationship mentally and emotionally because they want someone on their level.
I'm gonna say this.
And
I'm
I,
I'm
I,
gonna say
I,
this.
I read
I'm
what
gonna
Top
say
Shelf
this.
said, right?
If she choose to do that, her heart wasn't never there.
Exactly. But that's where a
That's
lot
what
of
I'm saying. That's a true fact.
that's the mentality of a lot of females in this day and age. We can't talk about 20 years ago. In this day and age, that's the mindset of a lot of females. That's why marriages, the divorce rate right now in the black community is hella high. It's higher. It's almost twice as much as white people divorce.
And let me
And
ask,
because
let me reply something to Top Shelf, right? Top Shelf said, and be happy she choose you to share it with. No, I ain't gonna be happy she choose me to share it with. Why? Right? Because I'm gonna earn the right for her to share it with me. Because I'm sharing everything with her. So she ain't choosing me for nothing, ain't choosing her for nothing. She earned that right. And I earned that right. So I don't have to be grateful for something which I earned. No one chose me. I earned that right.
And we could go on and on and on, but this is the first episode of many to come. Let me take the time out to thank you both, all three of you, for taking your time, an hour and a half, for taking an hour and a half of your time. We're very relaxed. We don't even want to end. We don't even want to stop. But this show, yeah,
I mean,
we
where
we
you're
we.
coming
This is the first.
plus my
This
phone.
is